Hey, Lauren. How's it going? I should probably restart my. Let me look at this first, actually. Digging chances. Let's first look for this or that. Looks like I should be able to dig around here and make some cave entrances. Hmm. I'm gonna get that luck again where I just like keep making puddles. Yep. Called it. I don't know like where in specific I wanna. Like here should work, for example. Got one. Possible around here. If I don't get water. Now, is it guaranteed to switch over? Yeah, I think it is. But I just got really lucky there. Whoa, just got an amber. It's a little bit harder to make cave entrances. I mean, it is intentional to a certain extent. Make cave. Cave. You're useless. Meanwhile, he like actually broke his leg. So this, yeah, I forgot gather. So this is 100. The chance is better or worse? Okay. So it's actually rare to make it that way. When we dig, I see. Maybe it's just the adrenaline kicking in or something. Hey, cheer. How's it going? All right, so I guess I'll just bump up the chance of this. Like, I don't know, like 50, 1 in 50 hits. But it's like not every. Maybe this works differently now. It's only do cave discovery on the last tile in the stack. Yeah, that's not that's fine. I don't know what this number should be now. Destiny Christmas. Yeah, I saw that there was a Destiny 2 thing. The final shape or something. Is that actually Destiny Christmas? Final shape. It's Christmas when like a new thing gets released. Potentially the best. Assassin's Creed vibes. Okay.
The witness nears the final shape.
Ah, I'm gonna get like muted. Billie Eilish, please don't mute my VOD. Hey, Soul Shadows. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, let's see if this is actually working properly. Exactly. Okay, so that looked like that worked very easily. Hey, Zangief. Alright, so this is definitely working. I think the odds, I think I have to increase the odds like just by a bit. The big thing I need to change is like the water. I seem to be getting water so often. It's crazy, actually. Let me try again and let's see how much water I get. There you go. Okay, I dug one. Is that like just coincidence? No, I won't. Watch, I won't get like any water. I'm actually not sure I can even make an entrance there. I can make one here. Got one there. Maybe that was enough just to fix it. Just 10% extra chance. Oh, there's the water. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you gotta do manual labor. You can dig holes in Wayward instead of in real life. That you need to do. You can chop trees down in Wayward instead of real life, like you need to actually do. You can kill giant rats in Wayward instead of in real life, like you need to do. There's that water. There's another water. It's not even expanding. It's like I got the chance to do that. Another one. See, this is okay. So that's a problem. I think that contributes to the overall issue here. Increased the chances of digging a cave entrance slightly. Changes? Increase the chance of digging. Also need to fix AI in the stream. But I thought even if there was rock below, you would automatically clear. No, so in a previous version, what would happen is you could dig anywhere, and for example, it would put you in like this spot surrounded by nothing. And so we eventually made it so it has to be at least open on one tile. So for example, you could do it here. It's like it's closed by 3, but there's 1 open, so it'll let you do it like here. So it just needs a single one. Because it was annoying where you dig holes and you'd just be like constantly like falling into one tile holes all the time, which would in some cases like actually get you killed because there was like a pirate ghost and you didn't have like a chance to like move around or do anything. Could be a bug where digging next to a puddle somehow increases the chance of getting more. No. So yeah, if you dig next to water, you'll see that. Okay. If you dig next to water, it's supposed to take the water away. So when it's not taking the water away, it's literally I'm getting a chance to just dig up like a natural well, or like a little bit of like a, I guess like an aquifer or something like that. If you want to use like real terms. Why don't you have a dev script to give you all the op tool? Like, what do you mean? Soul Shadows. Increased cave digging chances slightly. Okay, so let's take a look at the digging stuff. Trains? Oh, it's train. Oh, I just didn't scroll down enough. Hey, no, I have. It's not a wooden thing. I gave myself like a. I gave myself a master crafted iron shovel. I mean, I could. What I could do to make this easier is give myself like 200% like mining skill. So sometimes I like to test two things at the same time, you know. So see, I see I'm getting like keyed out here. Oh, I figured out why. No light on. Okay, so let's see. So dirt, for example. Dirt, we have a 2. See, I think I should use chance out of for water stuff. Right to hell. Is that what you decide on that? Rambo the video game? Like Nintendo Rambo? So yeah, that's a 2% chance that I'm hitting when I make water. Although I don't think it quite works like that. PC port Rambo rail shooter? know if I've heard of that. $2014. Oh, is this like a very... Well, it's no longer on Steam. I mean, 60% isn't that bad. Oh, we got one person playing it, even though it's not on Steam anymore. I do not remember this. It gives me like Wii vibes or something. House of the Dead ripoff, yeah. It's kind of got that feeling to it. So let's see how this works exactly. Chance out of... I think if I just increase it, or increase that, I have to make sure that still works though. We'll do like 150 maybe. So I have to look through all the waters in here. Can actually be common in the wetlands. I think that's fine. And then in the swamp, yeah, that can also be common. In actual water, it's fine. I think it's like just mostly dirt, right? I think it's exclusively dirt. 'Cause it's even fine in mud. Like that. Okay, so yeah, let's just try that. Decrease the chance of digging water, digging into new water, dirt and coastal. So what's new with everybody? Is anybody into GeoGuessr? It's like always in my YouTube algorithm, and I keep feeding into it because I keep watching them, and I'm kind of interested in playing it. But I'm like not great with. I want to like use it as a way to like get better at like geography and stuff. Some people are insane at it, but like there's tricks. There's like the people that play it, there's like these high level tricks. Like they can tell which version of like the Google Street View it is based on like the car model and like the graininess or like the quality of like the image, and they know exactly like where those cars drove when and like which ones are like still published now. And then they can like what's like another thing that they do, oh, like the color of the dirt. They like know all the, oh, they also know like the only places where Street View can go. So like obviously they're not going to go into China. It's not going to be anywhere in China or Russia or anything like that. But yeah, the color of the soil, they know like which places have which color of soil. Yeah, the rainbow guy. Yeah, it's like I keep getting his stuff in my feed. Yeah, that kind of stuff. I don't know. I feel like it's like good. I don't know if it's like useful knowledge to have, but I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's I played it a very very long time ago, like kind of when it first came out, but like now it seems like it's actually more like a game because there's like leaderboards and like there's a bunch of different modes. I don't know. Kind of interesting. I might play it on stream at some point. Oh, hey guys in YouTube chat. New job, join the fire department. Cool. Hey Toes. Yes. Yeah, that's why I want to do it. I don't know. Anyways, just just a random topic of conversation, I guess. Okay, let's give this a try. See if I get water. And water. Yeah, I'll be like, I'm sorry, you have to kill me. I know exactly where we are. This tree here, it only grows in Mozambique. You're gonna have to kill me. What? How am I? How did I get some of these? I'm still getting a lot of water, so I got 2 so far. I am doing it like hundreds of times, and it's out of 150, so it's like one out of. It's actually double that. It's 1 out of 75 attempts, roughly, on dirt. Why are you tamed? What happened? Oh, did he eat an earthworm or something? I got a new friend. So I'm digging up all these earthworms. There's another water. Okay, so this needs to be like, let's go 300. And if I'm still getting it like crazy, I feel like there might be a bug with this that's like not related to the resources, maybe. Enjoy a game. Do you guess there's more like Hollow Knight or? Oh, like you like those games where you have to guess the what game the screenshot's from? Like these ones? This is, I don't know what this is. It looks something Nintendo-ish. Oh, what's that? A bird. This is like oh, is this this is Link's, is this the new Link's Awakening? No. Wait, is this all the same game? Metacritic scores. Oh, I didn't see that before. The Metacritic score. I don't know. This must be all the same game. Yeah, it is. It's all the same game. I don't know. It looks like a MOBA now. It's a Blizzard game? With this UI? Oh, this is yeah, this is definitely Warcraft, right? Did they make like a auto battler thing? I guess this is a mobile tower defense thing. Warcraft Rumble. I didn't even know Warcraft Rumble was a thing. So that kind of geoguesser. Okay, well, this kind of stuff is cool. Actually, on my old website, Project Kokoro, I used to well, I used to have like item guesses, so like if you go to like the item guess thing. I don't know if I can do this without logging in. No, you have to be a registered player. You have to like guess what the sprite is from. It's kind of a similar thing. Yeah, it's kind of video game geoguessr. Okay, let's try this. Get out of the way. Hey, you. You're gonna follow far. That is not far. Are you kidding me? It's set to follow far. That's follow far? I really broke the AI. Yeah, there's got to be some issue with that. Weird. Okay. Anyways. I got fresh water again. It could be one off. Okay, how about this? Oh, okay. One too many nines. Oh, that's smart. It's a good idea, Atos. Very crazy bug. Thanks for stopping by again. How did I tame that snake now? Is that again it walked over an earthworm? Mm-hmm. I feel like these things need to be rare as well. I'm gonna change that. Okay, so it looks like it's maybe working now. Let me quickly do that. It's already out of 3 though. Yeah, this is all kinds of weird. I would be a YouTube user too, but I want you to have my I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think it makes a difference. Let me see how much ad revenue I've made off of Twitch this month. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, I'll go with May. So in all of May, I made $3.90 off of people watching ads. Doesn't look like it can do year. Yeah, it won't let me do year. Only day and week and month. In April it was $1.67. March it was $3.27. February $3.38. So it's like on average like $3-ish. 271 in January. Hey, thank you, Liquid Egg product. Like I said, like I always say, I wish I could turn off ads. I wish I could, but that's how Twitch tries to make money. Even though they don't make money off of that. Not like individual streamers anyways. Individual streamers with 10 viewers, I meant. Yeah, I think that is Canadian, I think. Is it Canadian? Doesn't actually say here. I'm pretty sure that I get paid. Oh no, it's USD actually. So for me it works out to be a little bit more than that. Hey Fluffy. Can have a good audience or a big audience, take your pick. Both. I don't have to choose. I don't have to play by your rules. Yeah, I mean, there's different. I think there's definitely different configurations of that. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm not seeing a single water. Okay, so this is actually working. And I guess 300 was just like too little. Go with 350. It's crazy because I guess this is exponential. Because we're not seeing a lot of amber, but it's because the chances of hitting a 1 after not getting a 4, a 3, a 2 is very rare. It's exponential. It's not exactly like a percent chance based on how this code works. Oh, I missed some chat here. Oh, you were talking about that idea for having AI lore, and I saw a video today of a game with that. Yes, an NPC like an open-ended question, and it responded with LLM. I mean, that hasn't stopped me in the past. I used to basically just have Dolphin watching me, and Dolphin is like a notorious troll. And before he's actually watching and listening to this. I got the water again. Getting the other tiles much less though. So that's always good. I am getting lots of amber though, like that's my 3rd amber, I think. No, I mean, I've been doing this for like a decade now with a small audience. So I think I would keep doing it regardless of my audience. I'd stream to the void. Just for like the vague notion or hint of me doing something like for what's the word? Yeah, I've had, yeah, it's hard to be bothered. Like Soloran said, I've been doing this too long. I've been doing this too long. It's still quite a few waters. Let's go higher. Hey, you want Smo? How's it going? It has been going well, Fluffy. How about you? Did I reload after changing out the 500? I mean, I know it works, but it seems broken. It still seems broken. I guess that's how RNG works. It's like, see, I just got I got 2 caves like in a row. But really that should only be happening 1 out of 40 tries. Oh, I mean, that one took a little bit longer, but still that's... Where's my water? I wonder if the tile change... It's continuing if it doesn't hit it. Oh god. How do you have so much gold, Solar? Yikes. Look at all these investments that I have to buy. Hey, oh, that's how you're doing
34
it.
months subscriber, Sularin.
Thank you, Sularin. Appreciate that. Oh, you specified Nest, damn it. Could have played the Mega Drive version. Why does it say... Oh, there. Damn, what? Why was it so far on the list? This is the PAL. Complete. That's actually not too bad. Oh, that's I forgot to change my okay. Yeah, that's a little bit more pricey, but oh my god, look at this steel for 20 bucks. Oh, it's just no box. Oof. It's not looking good for that cart. Mark, what have you done? Oh my god. Like, clean it before you put it up for sale? Like, what is that? It's like soda pop. Like from the 80s. It does have the box. It did have the box. Why didn't you just clean it? Weird. No, yeah, that's basically what he said. No, you clean it. Juice and sand. Just a little soft reset. Am I reading this right? No, I know Toes. I don't need it to be the actual value. I was just testing like the higher the chance. The higher the chance out of the... I must be reading this wrong because this would make it the higher this is, the higher chance it is. Also, I think it's like you have to do like quote add or something like that. Oops. Oh, no, it was telling me how to do it. Okay. That was odd. Does it like default to a quote you did? Are we free? The ads haven't run yet. Oh, never mind. There's the ads. Oh, sorry, I misread how the quote stuff works. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, here. Chance out of a million. Change out of. Shaq is in every commercial. It's a very low bar. So I'm not even getting because the tile isn't changing. I actually haven't played Shaq Fu. I'll be right back. Also, by the way, I'm going to be playing Song of Six later, which is a request from Toes, actually. I'm just going to be playing the demo, though. As requested. Not abandoning Hollow Knight. I'm playing other stuff for a bit. Jeez. I beat it. I didn't abandon it. I beat it. And now you want me to beat it more. I'm allowed to take a little break. Oh my god. I beat it. I beat the boss. I'm the Hollow Knight now. I've become Hollow Knight. No, I was at like 80% or something. It was, I don't know the actual number. I think it was 80, right? Oh, sorry. Yeah, this makes more sense. We continue. But how is it actually... So this is weird. We're continuing. How would it ever fail this? So I think there is a bug here. Really big number. No, never mind. Okay, so this... No. Okay. This is working. It's just that the... Okay, I see what's going on here, actually. I think. Like I said, it's like a cascading thing, so if we increase the chance of here, we also increase the chance of this happening. So we need to do like that or something. Do I use this like everywhere? Do I use this? There's full zones he hasn't been in. I don't know about that. Would you rather play Hell to Ride, Retribution, or Balan Wonderland? What's that again? I know that name. Oh my god, this is... What happened? What is this? All reviews is 60, new ones are 30. What happened here? What is happening here? Why? What's with the Yuji Naka comments? What am I missing? It's a beloved game? I don't know about that. Yeah, I see the Knights influence for sure. I don't know if I've ever played Knights. Like any of the iterations. I never owned a Sega Saturn. And then it came out on PlayStation. I think the next one, or no, was it? What's the? I think it was like a multi-console thing, wasn't it? No, that's not what I want. Nights into Dreams. Originally was on Sega Saturn. And there's a Christmas Nights. Yeah, this one was like multi-console, right? Yeah, this one... It was only on Wii? Hmm. I think I actually own this. What didn't you do? Maybe I went too far now. I went too far with my chances, I guess. Like having to eat food you don't really enjoy. There's a reason people don't fondly talk about the Sega Dreamcast days. I think there's a lot of people that like the Dreamcast days, especially like in the retro circle. Yeah, the Lion King game was good because I was 3. Actually, the Lion King game on the Super Nintendo is like one of the hardest games like ever. If you're talking about the SNES one, there's no way you're getting anywhere in that game when you're 3. Yeah, that is a very hard game. They didn't want you getting past like the second level. That's the one where they like throw you around. You have to choose the exact exact right choice of which path to take, and then you're like doing a racing segment thing. I remember not being strong enough to snap my controller. those NES controllers were pretty tough though. I remember doing that as a kid. the creak of the the NES controller plastic as I'm like squishing it and crunching it and twisting it. It's tough stuff. My water. All right, I think I'm mostly happy with that. Increase the chances of digging into clay, granite, or shallow water. Let's copy and paste this. What noise? What was the noise? I hear lots of wind. Is it a wind noise? It's super windy out. I always like looking up speedruns of games I never finished, yeah. I only do that for like old retro games, generally. Oh, that noise? That could have been a noise you heard. Whimpering noise? Is it on your end? Oh, okay, yeah. The wind is very loud, so makes sense. Yeah, I'm not sure if let's see, the Lion King. Sega Genesis. Let's see if it was like straight up port. Full playthrough. Power Up Gaming, here we go. So that looks right for the first level. Okay, it's the same. Yeah, this stupid thing. This stupid level. So annoying. Actually, maybe I'm conflating the two games. Lion King SNES. Because usually, like, games at this time, they would do like two different versions. Oh no, it's pretty faithful to both. Wow, yeah, it's a looks like a port, like a one-to-one. Cause like if you remember like Aladdin, like the Aladdin SNES game is like Fight Me, it's like way superior to the Sega Saturn one. It's like a completely different game. Not like completely, they're both still platformers, but like it's very different. One on the Game Boy, yeah. That's the superior one. Sunset Riders. Bury me with my Game Boy. They said that in the Super Nintendo one. Instead of money. Alright, so let's figure out what's going on with this AI issue. I assume that's just like a technical limitation kind of thing. Or were they like like completely different games or something? Oh, it was a whole different game. Yeah, I can't say I remember. It's like it's like almost like a demake. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, yeah, I saw the Mortal Kombat game on the Switch. 1 second. So what's going on with the Mortal Kombat thing? I mean, people say it ran Zelda really bad too. That's why people emulate uh, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom with their 60 FPS patches. Yeah, but that's also a game that dips down to like 24 FPS if you watch like I think there's a modern vintage gamer. He does like a lot of benchmarking. Oh, is this? I think actually this is the one where he overclocks the Switch. This isn't the emulator one. I think he did another video where he showed like the actual graphs. Maybe that was a Digital Foundry video actually. More than 3 FPS. Alright, so let's look at my AI changes that broke something. I should probably actually look at changes I've done. It's cinematic, right? That cinematic look. I can assure you there's no food here. You can keep sniffing all you want. You're not gonna find any food over here. He's just like sniffing in circles around me. Kids. I have one kid, but I'm talking about the dog right now. Refactor AI setting. I don't think it would be here. But it might. This is the only thing I can think of actually that I've done recently. I might have like put a wrong thing somewhere. Yes, there is. There is a difference. The only time I've like played undocked is like at the on an airplane. Pretty much. I don't use my Switch that much though, so it's not saying much. Might have been the commands. Wonder if it was this. I bet it's this. Okay, creature. Target is tamed. Target as creature. Target is not tamed. This creature can attack untamed creatures only if it's tamed. Yeah, maybe this is not it. This doesn't seem likely. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to creature. Creatures. Let's first see if like it's all AI that's broken. Right, slime is neutral. Slime is neutral, but right now it will. Oh. Okay, that's weird. Works perfect. Snake. Snake is working. What the heck? It's working now. I have an idea. What if we tame it? And then untame it. Wait, what? I released a snake into the wild, but it's... What? It like retamed itself. Now I can't untame it. What the heck is going on? Multiple issues happening. Just catching up on chat there. Okay, so when we release a creature, we set its AI to neutral. We remove remain tamed. What the hell is that used for? Okay. I don't know where that's used. It doesn't seem like that's used. I wonder if this is not doing things properly. Oh, this is a bad check, I think. Yeah, this is a bad check. That might be it. Pretty sure that might be it. Maybe. I don't know about this untamed thing though. That one's a little weird. All right, you're tamed. And let's get some info on you. You have an AI of 224, which doesn't mean, I'm guessing that means tamed, and actually is AI? Tamed? I'm guessing it's like tamed and neutral. Wait, neutral is 0, so that can't be it. Oh, that might cause issues if it's 0. That might break something with neutral. I wonder if this was just always broken for snakes. Okay, so now we're releasing. Okay, so that set it properly. Now it's neutral. This one's bugged. That's fine. Okay, so I think that fixed it. So rabbits can get tamed from earthworms? Well, how did that one bunny get tamed then? Do you get tame from leaves? Oh, grass seeds and stuff. I was testing digging, I guess. It's probably that. I got a Pixel 5. I don't know what pixel they're at right now. Four years old. It's been that long already? Pixel 9? Pixel 10? Okay, so they're on Pixel 8. Yeah, I'm still in the Adobe ecosystem for like work mostly, and Photoshop, and Premiere, and Illustrator. The thing is, like, there's alternatives to all of those things, but they are still not as good as what Adobe makes, unfortunately. Also XD, but I think XD is mostly a work thing for web development, but there's definitely better products than XD out there. I think they're shutting XD down at some point. Because I think they bought Figma, right? Adobe bought Figma. What? Abandons. Oh, I guess they don't. 20 billion, damn. But they still have this on their page. Wait, what's true? Did they buy it or not? Premiere sucks balls. Well, what's better than Premiere though? No, it just means they're not working on anymore. Thing is, like, yeah, okay, so for Photoshop there's GIMP, right? Like everybody says, oh, GIMP, use GIMP. The problem is that GIMP doesn't have the same tool set as Photoshop. Photoshop has way more tools that like I actually use, that I need. It actually might be. To be honest though, I haven't actually used GIMP in probably 4 years, maybe even longer. Maybe I have to try it again, and we'll see. See if I can finally get rid of Photoshop. Gotcha. And then that one's the Photoshop, right? Yeah, it's raster. I've never used this, but again, like I can't see it having like. See, this is more for illustration, and I'm using it like for more design stuff. So I doubt it would have the tools that I need. And of course, like, can it open a PSD file? I need whatever I switch to, I need it to be compatible with like Photoshop files, because I get Photoshop files from like designers and stuff. Smoothie Maker. Final Cut Pro. Final Cut Pro might be, but my MacBook is too old to run it, so DaVinci Resolve is also Mac OS, right? I believe it is Mac OS only. Yeah. So 2 of those. Oh wait. Oh, it says there's a Windows version. I might have to try that, but like, how expensive is this? Free download. For some reason I thought this was paid. What am I thinking of? Well, I might check this out. I think I was thinking of Sony, what is it? Sony Vegas? Sony Vegas Pro? I think that's probably what I was thinking of. There's also Adobe too. We're talking about getting off of Adobe products. Okay, who has an Illustrator replacement? There's things called Inkscape, but that thing sucked so bad. But again, it's been a very long time since I used it last, so might have to check this out again. There's probably like other things now too. Good ones for making music. FL Studio. That's the only thing I know. How much is FL Studio nowadays? $133 Canadian. $20 versus 133. I mean, on an iPad you have GarageBand too, right? Which is probably just as good now, or is GarageBand still pretty basic? Yeah, it is. Music software is kind of like that. I mean, if you look at like I don't know, what's like a crazy like Ableton or something. This isn't the one I'm thinking of, but this is this is a real music tool. Hell yeah. You want to make music, or do you want to like invent like a new element? An element made out of only frequencies. What's like another like there was Ableton versus Logic. Yeah, Logic was also music. No, not that guy. Not Logic, Logic Pro. Yeah, this software used to be crazy too. Oh, it looks like it looks like they streamlined it actually quite a bit. These are just like VSTs. It's hard to say like what is like a skin, what is modern, what is a VST. There we go. All the VSTs. This is not like a Logic specific thing. Like each one of these can be like put into any application. These are all VST plugins. But it's kind of funny seeing them all in here. Yeah, making shaders, yeah. Okay, so I think that actually fixed everything. Oh wait, I was supposed to let you follow far. Let's see if that works. Actually doesn't, I don't think. Or maybe it does. No, you're still following close. What is your AI? Your AI is 1248. I'm supposed to like figure that out, what that means. Creature AI. Stop breathing. Yes, I am. Toes. We're just speeding up the sound. It's kind of bad, but it kind of works ish a little bit. Obviously, it'd be better if we had like actual compositions, actual tracks that would be faster in like a non-sped up way, but put some funk tracks in. Hell yeah. We'll go drifting. Let's put some drift funk in. So I wonder if this AI stuff works for any of them. It does seem like it is the right AI though. Tamed. Oh. How dare you. Tame. heads. $224. Oh yeah. Wait, what is DAWs? Digital audio workstation? What was the DAW? What was the DAW? Oh, that's what you call those. I don't think I've ever heard that before. I mean, there probably is like web stuff. I mean, most of it is like all AI based now, though. What's that one? I've seen quite a bit of them. Like when I was researching that the AI, the music stuff, you can just like make full tracks now for free too. They don't even like paywall it. So like ubiquitous now. Okay, so team. Does that actually change your tamed? Oh, it does, okay. And then I need... So you're going to stay. Okay, that works. $2272. You're going to defend. You're going to follow close. It's like adding them, but it's not removing. That's a problem. Welcome back. Blah, 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 blah. Blah. That's really loud, isn't it? That's enough fast, sorry. Yeah, I was instantly transported to Silent Hill 2 for some reason. Not sure what was going on with that. Okay, so oh, that's a problem. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's fine. I think we don't use this stuff a lot. So I can see what is broken. Move type. Get move type. Move type is fine. We didn't do anything with that yet. It's NPCs. We didn't touch that. Okay, so I think this is the problem here. Fixed tamed AI correctly. Oh, actually, be right back again. Chug that aspartame. Really did feel asleep. Sorry about that. Why not me? Why didn't you at me? Oh, I'm not allowed because I didn't beat the game. I didn't 100% the game, I mean. Looks like there's a pretty heavy modding scene with that. Just removes one for each of these. Yes, Soul Shadows only talks about Rain World. Rain World only. Okay, so what do we want to do here? We want to... Not really sure what's going on with this logic. We're moving all the settable AI. So I think instead we want to do this. How am I gonna play Silk Song if I'm like busy trying to beat 100% Hollow Knight? Okay, so I ruined that creature. It's corrupted now forever. So follow far. There we go. Stay. Heal. That works. What if I tell you to defend me? You're not gonna hit me once. Come on. Come on. Come on. Really? I hurt myself on the snake. I think this might be a bug snake. Oh, there we go. You don't look like you're defending. Defend this area. Oh, it's only for like hostile creatures, I think. So what if we had like a bear? Yeah, okay. Yeah, but it wasn't made in a way to be moddable is the thing, right? Oh, there's got to be more mods than this, right? That mod manager had like more mods. No, I'm not sure. Looks like some of them are on GitHub. Yeah, but I mean, anything can be decompiled, but that doesn't make it, it only like allows you to like begin to like understand things. Like it doesn't make it, decompiling something doesn't make it easier to mod for necessarily. Oh, have you seen like Hades 2, by the way? Hades 2 modding. I can't remember, I saw like a YouTube video or a short on this. And is this? Oh, I think, yeah, I thought it was like a short. That was terrible. Anyways, I saw like a short on this. It's like they just, all of like the whole, everything is done in Lua and they just like expose it like in the Steam apps folder. That's like really cool. Oh, that's easy. It was easy. What did I use Lua for? I used Lua once in my life. There's like no, give me like an example. To talk to ChatGPT all the time. It's like somewhere in between like JavaScript and like PHP or something. Garbage script language. What's a better script language then? That's like more ubiquitous than Lua. Okay, fix creature estos. Python is probably that's a good it's a good answer actually. Back in the day when Lua was like a big deal, there was no such thing as Python. Actually, there probably was. When did Python come out? Python is pretty old, but it was like not really doing anything for a very long time. First release in 1991. 1993. And they're both pretty old, or older than I thought they would be. When was Lua relevant? I mean, Lua was a pretty big deal, especially in like Gary's mod and stuff like that. Gary's mod used Lua. Or did it use like a special version of Lua? I can't remember now. I think it used like a Glua. Yeah, it used like a modified version of it. Are you talking to me or Toast? All right, internal done. Okay, let's test some new cheery stuff here. Computer science teaches history? It actually does, believe it or not. Guess what? Guess what you learn when you go to school for art? You learned art history. Fun, funnily enough. Or a doctor. What do you think you learn when you become a doctor? Medical history. Yeah, I was thinking of a joke. I couldn't think of a joke in time. We can make one now though. What do you do when you go to school for art? Don't get a job. That was a joke, right? There we go. We did it. We got there. All right. So what do we do now? We're gonna test this. Gonna test the discovery system stuff. Nice. That sounds awesome. That did not work. It's because I have developer mode on, maybe? Or is it because I have the mods on? No. Okay. Put that on the to-do list. So you could actually do yourself a favor and instead of requesting some like bad game, you could actually make me play Rain Worlds. You could do that. You could be nice to me. I might finish Rain World. Depends if I like it or not. I generally, when I play platformers, I generally do finish them. I generally enjoy them enough to like want to finish them. Man, 1,000 people still playing this. Oh, there was an update recently. What? There's still what? Okay, it's like bug fixes. Oh, there was a DLC that was released recently. Let's see. I'm too old to beat Rain World. What are you talking about? What does age have to do with it? Somebody said that same thing about Hollow Knight. Somebody said that Hollow Knight was harder than Dark Souls. Let's see. Which game is the hardest? Hollow Knight? Rain World? Dark Souls? Or Balan Wonderland? Wonderlands? Is it Wonderland? Yeah, it depends which Dark Souls. That's true. We'll say the first one here. The difficulty of Rain World is dynamic and adjusts based on the player's performance. Some sections of the game are relaxing, others can be quite challenging. The game has been compared to Getting Over It. Hey, I beat Getting Over It in terms of difficulty. Was I too old to beat Getting Over It? I'll have to make some of those into clips eventually. My Getting Over It gameplay. It didn't really say, like it didn't really place Rain World for some reason. You get 20 lives in Rain World. How long is the game though? That's like the thing, right? "21 hours. That's seems pretty tough. Seems pretty punishing. But I haven't played it, so I don't know like what that means exactly. Yeah. Does that make it on the ground? Use adjacent containers. Okay, that's why that didn't work. Oh, I wonder if... Wait, let's see something. If we dismantle that... It goes on the ground, okay. Sharpened item. So discovered stamina. Oh, there's my cave entrance. Wait, did I not? Drop. Okay. Didn't turn that off. How do I make a dripstone again? Drip. Need string and poles. Hey. Small block way. Hello, hello. Thank you for the raid. What were you up to? Just doing a little bit of play testing here. Creating virtual problems to avoid IRL ones. So reworking the weapon system, things seem to be getting back on track. Cool. Yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of play testing here. That's gonna take a while. Probably don't need this much. Move my stuff around a bit. I have a knife. What do we want? We want a hammer. Actually, we want 2 hammers. Let's equip the knife. Get some meats. Oh, wow. That is a really good spawn. Damn. That is extremely rare to get lava. And I see a chest there too. So we're definitely have to make a lockpick. Guess I could have this. Pick that up. Purify that. Look at where did she put that stuff? That's health. Discover. These sounds remind me of the sounds of the Escapist game. I haven't played it. I have seen it being played. Let me see. It's been a while though. I can't really remember. Do they use like 8-bit sounds? Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, those are definitely BFX or FX or ASFX or all the different versions of it. Hey Chiliwell. Don't like the Escapist team. They have a habit of abandoning games. I have heard that's not the first time I heard that. That's Moldy Tooth. So they did the Escapists, and then they did the Escapist 2. And they did something called Spud's Quest. This looks like their first game. Oh, this is like a Dizzy game, isn't it? Dizzy, yeah. It totally looks like Dizzy. Streets of Rogue. No, I haven't. I've heard of it though. Where did she put this threshold stuff? If I just look at the code base for threshold, I think I'm gonna find it. That's not me. I am not the 100%er following it. You're confused. You confused me with somebody else. I'm not seeing it, but I think she said it was like 75. Let's see if I can find 75. Oh, well, that's autosave. Maybe it's just like 75. There's too many 75s. Alright, I don't know where it is. Okay, so this is we discussed this on the stream many times. Team 17 is a publisher. They publish games. They do, I mean, they have developed games in the past, but they're primarily a publisher. The games that you're talking about are developed by different people. The survivalist, I think you're right. That is actually Team 17. Is it actually abandoned though? Like I think they made the game. It's not an early access. It's like a full game, right? Did they say that they're adding, do they have like a place where they said that they were going to add stuff that they haven't? I think it's like it's a full game, right? Yeah, but I mean, at some point you have to stop. Like, if it's not making them any money, you have to like think about from like a business standpoint. It's like, yeah, there's like a million games that don't get updates anymore because they put out the game and it's done. I mean, they do still. So yeah, it's kind of a tough thing, right? Like I think a game is allowed to have bugs as long as it's like they're not like game breaking bugs, right? Like I don't know the like if there's game breaking bugs, right? In the survivalist. At some point it's like not feasible, right? Like I understand that they still sell it though, right? Like that's, if they didn't still sell it, it would be a very easy argument, right? But they are still selling it. Now if a game has like, if they have like if they put out like I don't know, like a roadmap. Like if a game puts out a roadmap and they just haven't like put out an update for 2 years, like I can see your point if something like that happens. But I think for that instance, it's like they put out a game. I think it was released in early access, right? Maybe I'm misremembering. Yeah, I was gonna go check out that cave. Ooh, hello? A treasure map, except it's an undecipherable one. Which means it's from a different island. No, I just sorry, yeah, I just brought up the early access. I didn't finish my point with the early access thing. The reason why I mentioned early access is because I think it was released as an early access game. They did a bunch of updates, they did a bunch of fixes, they added new content. And then they released the final version, right? Like the gold, the 1.0. And then there was like a couple other bug fixes. And then that was it. I mean, if there's nothing like super game breaking, I think there's like no like real obligation to continue like updating it. Like I do like if it was me, I would, if it was like an indie. I mean, Team 17 is I don't think they're considered indie anymore. But I feel like I would have an obligation to fix the bugs, but for like a company like that, it's like they have so many games and they have to like keep putting out games. They can't just like fix bugs in old games because that doesn't make them any money, right? They have to actually like survive, especially like in today's environment. And I don't think like that was like a big seller for them either. I don't know if this doesn't give me any information anymore, this site. Yeah, it only had a peak of 3.5k people playing. It does seem to have, we'll go by like the mid amount here. Like 600k sales. Yeah, it's hard to know exactly, like without knowing like the team size. Let's see if they have like a LinkedIn. See, yeah, man. So see, that's tough. Like obviously like they're so they list 189 employees and it's probably more than that. I'm gonna guess. Let's see if they say. Actually, there's sometimes the Wikipedia sometimes has like better information on that. So yeah, so Wikipedia lists it as almost 400 employees in 2022. So you have to think about it from like that perspective too. It's like they can, if especially because this game didn't make a lot of money, like they can't just sit there and make content for a game that doesn't make them any money. It's like impossible with that many employees. They would literally go out of business. And yeah, that is definitely not indie, by the way. I actually didn't know they had so many employees. That's like pretty crazy. I mean, it makes sense because they've and like a lot of those people are publisher, like part of their publishing arm, right? Like I don't expect like a lot of those are like developers and like the game team, the game side of things. Does it actually say? I'd have to like read this whole thing. Actually, it probably is this. Okay, this is the games that they've developed. I mean, to be honest, like they're they're making a lot of duds, especially with all like their newest worm stuff. We've actually talked about Team 17 a lot on the stream. But yeah, if you see this, like they're primarily like focused on publishing. their publishing is what is keeping them afloat after they keep developing like duds. Bad developer, good publisher. I think that's basically where Team 17 is at. And I mean, like they used to make some bangers. I don't want to like badmouth them too much. Like the original Worms, and even like Worms Armageddon and 2. Like they made some good games. Alien Breed is also like a good a well-regarded series of games. Oh my god, I remember that game. I don't even know what this is. Killer Frequency. Rip BioWare, yeah. Yeah, I understand. I understand Chili Will. It's like I played the game actually, so I actually like know a little bit about it. I didn't like get super far into it, but yeah, especially with like sandbox survival games like that, it's a tough thing. Like people expect those type of games to like last forever, right? When they buy a game like that, they expect it to be like Terraria. They expect it to be Don't Starve, right? So I understand that as well, like from a consumer standpoint, and that's probably honestly that's what probably turned a lot of people off, and that's probably why it didn't sell as well as it did, because it wasn't super deep. They tried to sell a gimmick, and they tried to sell like the co-op stuff, and yeah, it didn't really work out for them. You know, and there might have been a possibility at some point where like if that game like blew up, they would have put more development time and resources into it, right? just did not happen. You love Grammy? Or did I already say hi? Can't remember. Guess I'm lighting this tree on fire. Zipper? I don't know, like a scrape or a scratch. I don't know, Soul Shadows. Just like a creaking noise. I mean, one of them is supposed to be a hammering noise, I think. Oh look, there's even a little torch there that I could have grabbed. Those are pull torches. Yeah, and it's also worth noting that Terraria came out. Oh my god. I didn't think it would hit me. Oh god. Ouch. Uh-oh. Looks like we're taking our shirt off. Making a bandage. Oh, I actually could have used my pants because I didn't need my pants. Oops. Yeah, sorry, I was gonna say like Terraria came out at a time when the price point of Terraria a lot like Wayward. Like if you look at Wayward now and compare it to like other games like similar in terms of like scope and depth and like amount of gameplay, like this Wayward and Terraria are like super cheap compared to like today, right? They're super cheap games. But like if you look at like these type of games now, like games like Wayward, games like Terraria, they're coming out at like $20-$30 kind of thing, right? Yeah, like especially when you see Animal Well at like what it's the price that it's at, right? Like indie games are not cheap anymore. That's kind of just like the market, right? Yeah, Minecraft is $20, but that's only because of how much it used to cost. Like if you buy Minecraft on console, like how much is Minecraft for the Switch? Oh no, it's 30. ish. That's still actually pretty cheap, but that's I'm actually surprised that it's so cheap, even on the Switch. $30 across the board now, yeah. But it was even cheaper than that, right? That's not going to show me what I want. There's got to be like a Wikipedia page on this, or not Wikipedia, but like a... It was always 20? I feel like I bought it for less than that. I could be wrong though. So like during the alpha, yeah, so in alpha it was $13. And that's when I bought it. And then he said it would increase to 18 for the beta. And then the official release, I guess, went to 20. Yeah, there was a big there was a big shift for indie games for sure. I think the overall consensus was if you price your game super low, especially nowadays, this wasn't really the case like back 10 years ago, but there was a little bit of the sentiment, but if you price your game cheap, people would think it's a cheap game, and it would like devalue the actual product itself, and they would, especially if you're coming from like a more like console gamery type perspective. Like when you see like a cheap game, you think it's, when you see a game that's like $8, you think it's a cheap game and it's not worth your time. And so what indie games started doing more and more is charging a lot more, and they're seeing like more success because of that. No, that's Chili. That's the market's fault. That's society's fault, Chili Will. The Steam doesn't dictate prices. just mostly been walking around forever. I kind of just wanted to see how long this my thirst would last. If I didn't do anything. Oh, you're saying if Steam was more of a walled garden. I see. I can see your point, Chili Will. Yeah, I can see your point now. If Steam was a walled garden like it was before. But would Steam be as successful as it is now if they went that route? I don't know. It's tough to say. Yeah, but you don't you don't know that for sure, right? Like you have to consider that like Valve is like a multi-billion-dollar company. They have like economists like on staff like doing this stuff and making these decisions. Yeah, that the Helldivers 2 thing on Steam was pretty crazy. There's something to be said about quality control, but I mean that was also that was somewhat of a weird social engineering issue. Yeah, exactly. Love Grammy. It's kind of like a case of like you don't know what you don't know. I don't know if that's true. Because on good old games, I know there's a lot of bad old games. But it is true that it's definitely more walled. It's definitely more manual. What is this game? Speaking of quality control, let's see. You can sort by you can probably sort by like rating or something, or you could just do like best selling maybe. Rating from highest. Oh, it doesn't go. You can't rate by. You can't. You can't rate. You can't start rating from lowest. Oh, I see. I see. Wait, these are the highest rated games. This is the highest rated game on GOG. This is what's happening. I haven't even heard of this. Did one person rate this and that's how they're doing it? I'm not saying it's a bad game. I just okay, so this this rating from highest isn't taking into account how many people rated it. So it's not a very good not a very good sort filter. Yeah, let's go to page 202. Let's see the really good stuff that's on the GOG store. Oh, it's gonna be like all DLCs, hide DLCs and extras. Okay, now we got 131 pages. Hey, Ratha. Oh no. Hey, look. So there's actually adult games on GOG too. I'm guessing that's what Under the Hood is. An ultimate jigsaw pack? I don't know, guys. This is looking... Just because there's not as many, it just means like people... The reason why there might not be as many is because people haven't like tried to exploit the crap out of GOG, because the games don't sell on here, right? That might not be like a point for GOG. It just might be just there's not enough money to exploit on GOG. I mean that is a GOG problem as well, indirectly. Yeah, there's definitely some stuff on here. I'm not saying like all these games are trash, but I mean we could probably say a lot of them are. Yeah, I don't know. Good old adult games gag. The thing I think the thing is though, like people get up in arms about there being like a lot of crap on Steam, but here's the thing: people don't buy the crap, and you know not to buy the crap, and like the market polices itself. Like you can hide games on Steam, you can turn off adult content on Steam. You don't have to buy the bad games. You have to go out of your way to find bad games on Steam, I feel like. No, yeah, that is a problem, Ratha, for sure. But that's not a Steam issue. That's just like that's just games. That's a game issue. That's a population issue. That's a Unity. That's a Unreal. That's a that's a Unity and Unreal Asset Store problem. That's what did that. Downloadable assets is what did that. I know, right? I don't have a problem with bad games. I like bad games. I'm over here defending them. I blame growing up on Nintendo games. No, and I mean there's a lot of games that I definitely cover that are not, I mean, they're not bad games, they're just lacking in certain ways, but like um I like to play flawed games or like imperfect games. Like I like to be the discoverer of like a hidden gem, right? Like, cause it's unique. It's like it's a thing that like not a lot of people have experienced, and like if it's a good experience, I feel like I'm like a pioneer, you know? Yeah, like, and you can definitely see like a developer's intent. Like there's some games that I play that you can totally see what the intent was. Like it's especially when coming at it as a developer, you can definitely see the intent of games. I'm sorry I'm not like doing much in the game here. I'm like too focused on chat. Yeah, only up. I mean, is there any actual did they make any assets for it? Like at all? Copyright violations. I didn't know this was actually removed from Steam. Is it actually removed from Steam? No, it's still here. It got removed and then came back, or what is it? Wait, what's this? Is this is a fake one? Or is it? I don't know. This is not only up. Yeah, and then there was a bunch of clones that came out. This is only up exclamation mark. Hey, duty.
38 months subscriber.
Hello, hello.
Duty propaganda.
We're just discussing the state of indie games. You wanna join in? I had to look this up though. It's not like this. See, it's not like this game is on the front page though, right? You only got really good games like Diablo 4, right? Everybody loves that one. Actually, I think is it a good game now? Supposedly it's a good game now. I mean, I had no problem with the game before, but supposedly like the new season is like really good. I don't know. Supposedly the Destiny 2 thing is really good that came out. Then you have garbage games like Helldivers 2, right? Because they made you log into an account. Refund. Hey there. Hello, hello. Thank you for that raid. Appreciate it. We're over here discussing indie games in the current year. Hello, everybody. What are you up to?